Hello guys, my name is Prince and this is Math Center. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Post your comments and questions on my social media handles and I'll respond to it. We are on the topic mensuration. In the previous video, we learned how to find the area and perimeter of a parallelogram. In this video, we are going to learn how to find the area and perimeter of a trapezium. A trapezium is a four-sided plane figure. So a trapezium is an example of a quadrilateral, a four-sided plane figure. One unique property about trapezium is that one pair of opposite sides are parallel but unequal. The figure we have here, figure ABCD, is an example of a trapezium. If you consider this figure very carefully, we can see that the side DC is parallel to the side AB. So for trapeziums, you have one pair of opposite sides being parallel but not equal. It's clear that the length DC is not equal to the length AB. AB is longer than DC. So for trapeziums, you have one pair of opposite sides being parallel but unequal. Remember that AD is not equal to BC. They have different lengths. How do we find the area and perimeter of a trapezium? Considering this trapezium, let's say that we call this side here, we call DC, the length DC, we call that A. The length AB is B. The length AD is C and the length BC is D. We know that the perimeter of a figure or the perimeter of a plane figure is the sum of the distance around the figure. So for this particular trapezium here, the perimeter is equal to A plus B plus C plus D. That will give us the perimeter of this trapezium. How do we find the area of a trapezium? The formula for finding the area of a trapezium is half times sum of the length of the parallel lines times height. So to find the area of a trapezium, the formula is half times sum of the length of the parallel lines times height. We've seen that for trapeziums, one pair of opposite sides are parallel but unequal. To find the area is half multiplied by the sum of those two, the sum of the length of those two parallel lines. So here the two parallel lines are DC and AB. The length of DC is A and the length of AB is B. So the area of this trapezium is half times the sum of the length of these two parallel lines. So A plus B. That is the length of DC plus the length of AB, which will give us A plus B, times the height of the trapezium. The height of the trapezium is the perpendicular height. So the perpendicular line drawn from DC to meet AB. So here in this diagram, H represents the height of the trapezium. The perpendicular line drawn from DC to meet AB will give us the height of the trapezium in this case. So for this particular trapezium here, the perimeter is A plus B plus C plus D. And the area is half times sum of the length of the parallel lines times height, which will give us half times A plus B times H. Let's use this to solve a question. The parallel sides of a trapezium are 15 centimeters and 10 centimeters long. The height of the trapezium is 5 centimeters. Find the area of the trapezium. So for this particular trapezium, we have been given the length of the parallel lines. So the length of the parallel sides. One of them is 15 centimeters and the other is 10 centimeters. We have also been given the height of the trapezium. The question says that we should find the area. Area of a trapezium is equal to half times the sum of the length of the parallel lines times the height. Okay. In this question here, we were given the length of the parallel sides as 15 centimeters and 10 centimeters. So the area is equal to half times the sum of these lengths, 15 centimeters and 10 centimeters, since they are the parallel sides, times the height of the trapezium, which is 5 centimeters. So you have half times 10 centimeters plus 5 centimeters. Remember, since this is a binomial, you have to put it in a bracket. So it's 10 centimeters plus 15 centimeters in a bracket, then times 5 centimeters. This is going to give us half times 10 centimeters plus 15 centimeters will give us 25 centimeters times 5 centimeters. If you simplify this, you are going to have 62.5 centimeters squared. So the area of this trapezium is 62.5 centimeters squared. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the next video, we are going to solve another question on finding the area and perimeter of a trapezium. Bye bye.